Alright, good day my friends. How are y'all doing out there in your end of the world? Today that's right, it's Monday, meaning it's Model Builders Monday today. And we're highlighting
Monday and the man coming at you from the 60's Rule channel.
But before we get into his model of the week, we got this coffee going on. This one's even better because you know what? I mixed it half and half with this crispy crunch chocolate milk. I gotta love it. Yes, indeed, my friends. Mixing it up today. I'm trying to wake up, speaking of mixing things up. I'm mixed up because my eyes haven't opened yet. Just got off a couple days of late shifts and closing shifts, so don't get me wrong, I'm having a total blast at my job. It's a low-end job, you know what? It pays minimum, but I get to directly talk with customers, and I'm enjoying that aspect of it. You know what? I have the opportunity to make somebody laugh or make somebody smile through my day. Many people, I probably go through 400 or 500 customers a day, and you know what? Not all of them are happy, and I like to try and change people's frowns upside down, as they say, to a smile. So I'm usually pretty successful at it, and everybody's laughs on their way out. And now customers are getting to know me, and they keep coming to me now and stuff like that. So they'll seek me out rather than the other people where I work. And yeah, but anyways, let's get totally off that subject. Today's highlight video build or model build of the week, I fell in love with this the minute I saw it, because hey, I'm building one of those myself. It's sitting on the shelf, and I'll slowly finish the rest of the set off, because this Dan the man built a 41 Ford cab over for his I guess assembly kit or whatever you want to call it. Dan the man built a 41 Ford cab over truck to go along pulling the Auto House haul-away hauler kit on it, the same one that I just recently completed, and I thought this is a pretty cool freaking setup on it. I like the cab over truck that goes with it, because I love cab over trucks of the 40s and 50s area, especially the 50s era. What do they call them? Snub nose or short bob trucks, whatever you want to call them. I have no clue what the current lingo is on these, but I really fell in love with these trucks in the last maybe 5-10 years. They look different. They're from a bygone era. They're just a piece of art is what I kind of classify it as. And of course, I like the hauler. He did it in my color, yellow, which is the only difference was on Dan's, he put this grating, the steel grating where the cars drive on, silver, which is actually technically the color it would have been naturalish, right? On mine, I painted mine, which is okay too. That was my preference, to paint it that yellow color, just to give it that little brightness and pop. So now if you do end up going over to Dan's channel, 60's Rules on YouTube there, and checking out his channel, he will go on to tell you that it took him, I think, a month and a half or so to build both the trailer and the truck, which is actually a pretty decent amount of time, you know, because there was a little bit of extra detailing that he's done on this. I like how he's got the disconnect lines that actually disconnect from the semi-truck to the trailer. So that is a cool feature, and something I'll have to do too, I think. It just really works nice. On Dan's builds, he kind of went with that old 50s themes and put 1940s cars, 1950s cars on that trailer. So he stuck with the theme too. the hot rods, that type of thing. So a bit of rat rod on there. I kind of like the rat rod Merc. That looks cool too. It's got a gasser on it. So he's got a mix and match. Mind you, that's an easy change. Take the cars off, put another load of cars on, whichever you prefer or whichever era of year you want to depict in your theme. Dan did go with the kit decals from the AMT Holloway kit, and that's the same decals that I'm using, which actually pop out on the yellow color. I like that. However, when I do my build, I think I'm going to match my semi, the yellow color, to the trailer color. At least that's kind of what I'm thinking at this point. We'll see what happens. I might change my mind and when I do start building it and when I do get a kit. Anyway, we're gonna do a big thank you to Dan for putting this out there on YouTube for us to check out, to exchange ideas on, to see what he's doing on his builds like this. So, cheers my friends, thanks for watching us today. We'll see you next Monday. Wow, I actually made it on a Monday. I can't believe it. It is a holiday Monday here in Canada, Truth and Reconciliation Day. Well, for government workers at least it's a paid holiday, and banks and that, but us regular workers, we get screwed over on that because it's not technically a real holiday. So basically the Canadian federal government rewards itself for fucking all the natives over in Canada for what, 100 years or so. Anyways, that's a different story in itself, and I don't want to get political here. So we'll just end it on a non-political note with coffee. What the hell, right? Cheers, Dan. Thanks for sharing. See you next time, my friends. I'm going back onto the bench because I am building. The CUDA's coming along. I love it. I'm having fun getting back into modeling, and hey, it's raining out, so what am I going to do outside? Stay awesome. Till next video.
That's the year I was born, actually. Well, now you know how old I am, so the cat's out of the bag. And we put the reflectors on the bottom. Actually, the decals laid down really nice. Yeah, she came out really nice. So this is going to look nice sitting up on a shelf. I don't have a display case to put it in, so it's going to have to sit as is. And boy, I tell you, I really like to take it to a show and display it like this. This will be really cool. I'm going to see if I can get to one show, maybe in October or November. There's a couple of shows in Long Island, and we'll see. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and also, this is the first time I built a big rig. I never built a big rig, and I never built a trailer, so this is a first time for everything, right, guys? So I had a lot of fun with it. You know, like I said, I took my time with it. If you take your time, you know, you get good results with it. So, I think that's about it, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments over there. And I had a lot of fun putting this thing together. And remember, guys, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And keep on building.